Okay, this is going to be our last video on our WordPress setting up series here. There's a couple more plugins I wanted to mention to you guys, things that you should have on your WordPress site. Again, we're going to go to the plugins screen, click Add New. And we're going to search for a plugin called WordPress SEO. And we want the one that's made by Yoast. So just type that in, hit enter, or click the search button if you have a search box. Now what you're going to do is you go down through here, you're going to look for by, these are all, here we go, by Team Yoast, WordPress SEO by Yoast. This is the one you want to install. This is the best one that I've found so far. So we're going to install that. Yes, I want to install. And activate the plugin. Okay, let's go to the settings for this page. WordPress SEO, you'll also be able to find them right here. But we're going to just head right over to settings. And basically, there's not really much you have to do here at all. The only thing you can do if you want is to add your Bing Webmaster Tools numbers, all these different ones here. You can leave all this stuff here as is. But one thing we are going to change, let me see if I can find the spot here. Post types, other... oh, here we go. When it comes to the posts, the one thing we're going to do is we're going to leave the title and the page. We are going to delete these. Okay, we don't want that showing up on the post pages. Everything else here is fine. One thing I do on my sites is I do a no index on pages. For the most part, when I set up any of my blogs, I just hit the no index on pages because there's no reason. For the most part, your pages are going to be privacy policies, things like that. If you do want the search engines to index your pages, just leave that unclicked. Okay, and that's it. But make sure you hit the Save Changes button for that one change that we did make. And that goes through, and I think that's it for, yep, that's it for the general settings that I make on this. And this is all set and ready to go. Now what's going to happen, I'm just going to show you real quick. I'm not really going to do anything here. Actually, I'll do a little something. Let me pause this for a second, just find an article so I can show you what this does. Okay, I found an article. Let me just get rid of that real quick. This is just a PLR article that I had sitting on my desktop here. Give me 1 second. There we go. Copy and paste the title. Make sure you always put your title in first. That's important because if you start typing your article down here, it's going to automatically give you a number for your page instead of the name of the page itself, and you want the name shown. So always put your title in before you start on your article. Give me 1 more second. Let me just copy and paste this article here real quick. Paste. Okay, and there's my article in there. Now, as you scroll down, let's say we're completely done with our article at this point. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down. We're going to choose the keyword that you're focusing on for this page. So for this one, we're just going to use the keyword Directory Submission Services. SEO title is already put in from up there, and a description. Now we're going to keep the description short, but I just want you do want to type in your own description, so we're just going to use the title basically. traffic to your website. Alright, so we're just going to leave it right there for now. And actually, we are now going to come up and we're going to save the draft. This is very important so you can get the most out of this WordPress plugin. Just save the draft. And once that's saved, we're just going to come back down here. Once it reloads again. And again, I apologize. My computer slows down whenever I'm making videos like this, doing the screen capture, so I apologize for that. So we're going to scroll back down now that we saved the draft, and we're going to come here. Now here it tells me these are your main keys. It's telling me that I do not have the keyword in the content of the website. Our main keyword is directory submission services. So I'm going to copy that real quick just to show you how this works. And I'm going to come up here and I'm going to paste it here so it's in the content. I'm going to paste it, actually I'll put it right in front of this. I'm not sure where my paste is on right now, so it's just Control V. That'll also paste in something into a page, and I'll put it again right here at the bottom. Again, I'm just doing this just to get this into the content so I can show you something here. Now we know we have the term in the content, so we'll hit Save Draft again. Now this is showing that as it was, our SEO was good. Now that we've updated it, it's still good, obviously, because all we did was add our keywords into our articles, which is, again, very important. And if this, there we go. Took a little while again for it to load, but now we have it in there. And you come down here, it shows that it found it in the content twice. We know we have it 3 times. But it's showing that, everything is pretty good here. Now, what we're going to do also is we're going to go to the page analysis. As long as these are green, your page is good. If they are yellow or orangish, whatever color this is, it could use a little tweaking, but it's not absolutely necessary. The ones you need to worry about are these red ones. Ideally, if everything is green, that's your best bet. So let's look at 2 of these real quick. No subheading tags like an H2 appear in the copy. Not a problem. We'll just go up and we will change this. We will go to, oh, that wasn't the button. We will go to, we highlighted this, come here and choose H2. Heading 2 is what it's called. It's basically going to bold that. Now we have an H2 tag in our title, or in the publication. Now another one, no images appear on this page. Always try and add a picture. It really helps with the search engine stuff. I'm not going to do it. It's just a waste of time because I'm not keeping this. But just go through these and fix whatever it says to fix. It's the best way to get the best search engine optimization for your page. Once you're completed and you have most of these set at green and there are no red ones, go ahead and click Publish. And you're all set. And that's the best way to make sure you're getting that your web post is properly optimized for the search engines. So very helpful plugin. And one more we're going to go over relatively quickly here. Leave this page. We're going to go back to plugins, click Add New. And we're going to search for Scrolling Social Share Bar. And here it is right here, Scrolling Social Share Bar. We are going to install now. Yes, I want to install this. Activate plugin. And it should be, yep, here it is right here, scrolling social share bar. And we have settings to do on this one too. Now this one actually does not give you a link over here. You have to go to your settings tab and go down to scrolling social share bar. So let's do that real quick. And this is basically asking you where you want to display this share bar. Display it on a post, display it on pages, display on the home page. I usually keep all of these checked. And what icons do you want to display? Facebook, Twitter, Google. StumbleUpon is very good one. And we also want a share button on there so that people can actually share your article on Facebook as opposed to just liking it. So we're going to unclick. I never display the add this button. It's for me just too confusing for a lot of people. You can add your own customized buttons if you want. I've never done it. Everything else is pretty much just going to stay the way it is, and you're going to come down to the bottom and you're going to click Save Changes. Okay, now this should be all set. Let's head over to our page. And this is our new blog, all set up, optimized, and ready to go for the search engines and for you to start publishing your blog. Oh, you know what? I should have actually posted that article because it is not shown here, so you're not going to see your floating ad bar. The floating, where's my other? I have another website here. Here we go. Here's another one of my websites. Now, here is our floating share bar on the side. This is, like I said, this is another one of my websites. Here's the floating share bar. So as you scroll down through the article, this comes down with it. So if someone sees something that they like, they can just come over, click on share. They can tweet it. They can stumble it. All different things. This is very good to help get you more traffic for free. One more thing I'm just going to mention, because I just noticed it on this website. I don't have it on all of my sites, but since it is on this one, you'll notice here I have a Google AdSense ad in the middle of the page. You will also notice I have one at the bottom of the page. And there is also one, I must have hit a button by mistake there, at the top of the page. There's a plugin that does that for you. It'll put these into every article that you post. The plugin is called the Easy Plugin for AdSense. I'll list it underneath. I'm not going to go over it in this video, but I'll list it underneath. It's called the Easy Plugin for AdSense. You set it up, and every time you post an article, it automatically will put banners right inside the article, which is the best place to have these if you want people to click on the ads, is having them right in the article. And you can do like an ad like this. You can do the boxed ads. You can do a boxed ad that would actually look like this image here. It's a Google box ad. It'll have a couple of different advertisers in there, and the text wraps right around it. So you can do that too. It's a great little plugin. But remember, if you do add AdSense to your blog, you have to have a privacy policy. Very important to have a privacy policy. Otherwise, you're violating their terms of service, and they could cancel your account. So make sure you have your privacy policy on your page. And just to show you real quick, in a previous video, we went through the widgets real quick. These are widgets over here. And these are just, advertisements for different products that, have worked in the past for people. So I decided to add them onto the site here. And that's it. That's our entire system. You can now start your own blog very quickly, very easily. And everything is all set up and ready to go at this point. Again, thank you very much, and enjoy your blogging.